Right now, authorities are trying to track down the man in these surveillance images. He is wanted in connection with an unprovoked attack in Penn Station over the weekend.
The spike in subway crime recently prompting Governor Hochul to take action. She is expected to outline some new safety initiatives. That's tomorrow, including putting more transit officers backed by state funding into the system. Let's get to Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt. He's at Penn Station. He's been covering this. Phil, what do we know?
Yeah, and as we await that announcement, Governor Hochul says that she's already met with Mayor Eric Adams along with the NYPD's chief of transit to talk about ways that the state can pour even more resources into our transit system. Meanwhile, an active investigation is now underway to find that suspect behind Sunday's unprovoked subway attack on 64-year-old Abu Khan, who was just waiting for a train here at this 34th Street station. Well, unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse as he fell onto the tracks. Let's get straight to that picture that police released of the man they're on the hunt for right now. Well, cops believe this is the person who allegedly came up to Khan, stated something to him just before he kicked him in the back, causing him to fall onto the tracks. Well, thankfully, the victim, who had just finished his shift at the post office, was rescued by 3 fellow riders who reached down, lifted him to safety as the train was pulling in. Well, police are also on the hunt for the person who slashed train conductor Alton Scott at the Rockaway Avenue subway station in Brooklyn just last week. Police say this happened when Scott stuck his head out the window when the southbound A train was pulling into the station. Now, yesterday, the conductor reunited with Dr. Patrick McGorry, who was on board the train and jumped into action. Meanwhile, Governor Hochul says law enforcement in the subway is a, quote, deterrent that makes riders feel a bit more comfortable.
We will make people feel more safe with police, with more police on the subway station. Yes, people want to see that. They've been asking for it. We're going to give them. But there's also a lot involved in people dealing with mental health crises on the subway. And so when you talk to the chief of the transit police, he would tell you that 80% of the problems or more are stemmed from that situation.
And according to officials, in January and February of this year, major crimes on subways jumped by 13.2%.